In royal makeover news, this was submitted by Set It and Forget It. Ooh. A Russian billionaire gave his childhood school a fairy tale makeover.
How cute.
Damn. I didn't know Russian billionaires did charity.
Or maybe he did it for his own self-interest.
I hate how I always think of that, exactly. Or I think about, I'm like, oh, you're a billionaire and you only made over one school? Fuck you. Oh, it's terrible.
Really? That's what you think? I think Russian billionaire, you must be like some kind of shady mafia guy or some oil tycoon and you have nothing else going there.
What's wrong with me that I was like, wow, that's really nice?
I remember there's some kind of tragedy happened.
It's naive.
Some tragedy happened.
You can't give people benefit of the doubt.
Most people don't.
Like you guys in this room?
I think most people like you hear one thing, like everyone wants to kind of like take a shot at it.
Why?
Oh, it's
That's
because
so
like Kim
fucked up.
Kardashian this or Kanye or whatever, you know, like this that.
Gio.
Steve.
Bill Gates is your uncle. Okay, let's say that, right?
Okay.
It's your wedding day.
Yep.
You open the card from your Uncle Bill.
Yeah, he gave me $100.
He gives you $3 grand.
Oh, damn, that's a lot.
That sucks. He's
Why?
a billionaire.
Yeah, so
Fuck you. Fuck you, Uncle Bill. See?
I'm not entitled to his money.
No, it's not about being entitled to his money. I'm like, you gave me what is literally not even a dime to you.
Yeah, he could have given you $0. Yeah.
No, give me the $100 thing to you. That's what I say about Bill Gates. Only for the billionaire.
Kendrick Lamar bought his sister like just a loaded Toyota Camry when she graduated high school.
A Camry, that's it?
He's like, she can't afford the maintenance on the Benz. If I get her a Benz, she's gonna have to afford that.
I did that with my mom.
What, bought her a Benz?
Yeah, but then I got her a purse, and I wanted to get her a designer purse because it's something that she would never get herself. But because she still lives in the hood, I didn't want something that would attract a lot of attention. So instead of getting her like an LV, I got her, what did
Jansport?
No. Oh, I got her Ferragamo.
Okay.
That's like nobody, like you have to be into brands to know Ferragamo.
You're like, their dumbasses won't know what this is.
Exactly. Not dumbasses, but they, yeah.
No, they're uncultured swine, right?
Yes.
Uncultured swine won't know.
Damn, I'm an uncultured swine. I don't know what that is. What
You don't know Salvatore Ferragamo?
Yeah, there's just a.
Do you know Balenciaga?
I've heard of that.
Valentino?
I've heard of that.
Yeah, but because she's in the hood, I was afraid that they're gonna jack her because they're like, oh, she has LV print or
Yeah,
whatever.
they would jack her for
Watch,
sure.
they all know what Ferragamo is. They're like,
you have
hey, SA, what the fuck? She's got a fucking Ferragamo purse. Take it.
Here's my thing with it. This
Should have stuck with the Jansport.
because we haven't got into the story, so I don't know if they're gonna say his name or anything like that. But my thing is like, I was just watching HLN news, and this guy bought 100 generators to send to the
Bahamas?
The Bahamas, right? And somebody tried to take a picture of him, and like he hid his face. Cause he's not doing it for that reason.
Yeah.
So when I see rappers like going to schools and giving the kids backpacks and all that, that's cool. But it's like, who you doing it for?
It's like all the vloggers that give money to homeless and they're vlogging about it. It's like do that without the camera.
If I'm gonna do something good, the world's gotta fucking know.
Nah, only time I feel like that is when I'm leaving something in the tip jar and the person steps away from the register. Hey, look. This is for the extra fucking syrup and that venti, okay? Other than that, I don't care about it. Like if I do charity, I'm not doing it for the keepsake and for memory. I'm doing it because I wanted to give out the goodness of my heart.
And
You're
everyone's
so
like
selfish.
That. Oh, I just watched. My father-in-law did that at a wedding. We were there getting free drinks and shit, and the bartender turns around to pour the drinks, and he's already got the money out, and he's like waiting. And then as soon as he turns around, he's like,
Does he do this? Does he fucking?
"Yeah, he did that. Yeah."
That's funny. That's exactly how I do it.
It was like $5, but you know.
Like they're gonna be like, ooh, I need money. Thank you.
It's the same thing with strip clubs though. Like I want you to see. I ain't gonna just be throwing this while you bent over twerking.
Bring your titties here.
It's happening to me, or kept happening to me at one point where I was like, fuck, she's not looking. Oh, well, here.
The only way to do is make sure that they watch is like I tip in $10 rolls of quarters. So that way, they
feel it.
Oh yeah, you're gonna feel it when I throw this at your back.
Oh god,
It's gonna pull your thong down when I try to like stuff it in the thong. The whole thong falls out. Yeah, but you know
What does she do? You have to stuff it in her pussy so she holds it in there. Get the other roll, stuff it in her fucking ass.
Tampon?
She goes into the back room and she's got fucking crutches and bandages all over. And like, what happened? Is like some guy made it rain, man.
You made it hell.
He's doing this, and it's like laundry money's falling out.
Damn. You don't even fucking unroll the quarters. You just chuck the whole thing out of
chuck the roll.
boom.
Yeah.
Okay, well, anyway, we were talking about the school here. that got the secondary school.
What a wonderful man.
Wow.
Wait a minute, that's kind of scary and cold.
So his childhood dream was for his school to be like a palace.
Well, that looks like a fucking straight up mafia boss's palace.
That's pretty cool, but
He renovated.
I don't want to be there as a kid.
No, but a lot of the kids were like, whoa.
Okay, that's cute.
Yo, that shit is fucking gaudy as hell.
Yeah, it's some Donald Trump shit.
I know.
And that's exactly
Is he trying to make a Vegas casino? What the fuck, dude?
Here's the thing. Schools are the primary victim of graffiti. That shit look like that literally
In
for like
Russia?
17. Yeah, everywhere. You don't think graffiti's everywhere?
No, I mean like little kids though. Like I don't know.
Oh, it's an elementary school?
Well, they called it secondary school, so like middle school maybe.
Maybe high school.
Absolutely middle school. I remember
this is what
going
it
to the
looked like
bathroom.
before. So this is like the before.
Oh, so it looked like school.
Yeah, like the cracks in the ceiling and stuff.
That's a great
So he's for sure doing it for his own enjoyment. Like, I don't know if it's benefiting the school. It's not like he's donating more computers to the computer lab.
Right.
When I go back to my old school, it's very trashy in there. I would like to spruce it up.
You wanted it flamboyant.
You want to spruce it up, make it so I have somebody to massage my back while I'm doing this math test, so that way I can be relaxed while I'm trying to study like that.
What was his inspiration? Like
What if-
Versace and shit? Because
No, the Palace of Versailles.
It looks like it.
And what do the books look like? Are they still shitty?
Absolutely.
They don't have any books. They gotta share.
So he was saying that students will not need to visit places like Versailles or the Louvre now.
No, of course.
The place has luxurious interiors.
That's like that's like once you go to Vegas, you're like, you seen the Statue of Liberty? It's in Vegas.
yeah.
And Eiffel Tower. Why even travel? Yeah, you've done it both.
Why go to France for that fucking?
Don't even go to Egypt. I've seen Luxor.
Yeah.
Same thing.
It's just the same thing, but it's a black pyramid. It's fun.
They're also saying that this will create a good mood straight away, and people who criticize are simply jealous.
I am jealous. He's right. I'm very jealous.
I wish I went to a school like that.
I feel like I would be
It
more
looks so
cultured.
cold.
Dude, a billionaire saying like you're just jealous is like the shittiest thing. Of course we're jealous.
Dumb motherfucker. I have to work. I don't know. I've never experienced a bidet until I went to Asia. Like, never.
Oh, in Japan, huh?
Yeah, at the airport. Like, and I know that here. I know people have them, but I ain't never experienced it. I don't know.
I'm jealous of Japanese public restrooms because they don't have caca on the toilet seat.
That's true.
And I'm like, man,
Or gang graffiti.
no.
Like, which is weird to me. Like, who is that dedicated that they gonna just write they block on the toilet seat?
Yeah, right. That's
And what are you doing? Is that just razor blade? So your face is right here on the seat, just like, yeah, this is for the hood right here. It's like, I was just shitting right there.
Yeah.
This guy takes a private jet everywhere. He'll never have to fly commercial the rest of his life. And he's like, you're just jealous. And it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn straight.
You're not saying anything that doesn't make sense.
I don't know. So he's saying that now that he's become rich enough to afford it, he turned his old school into this flamboyant palace, complete with gilded walls, marble floors, and even a water fountain.
Well, at least he did that and didn't like, he's like, I wanted to make it look like it's all upside down in here.
that would have been way better.
When I was a kid, I was like, that would be sick.
That would be cool. Well, good for
More
him.
creative.
Whatever his philanthropist act is, good for him. If it's gonna benefit the kids, then
I wonder if he dresses like fucking King Louis too. Because if he likes
That kind of stuff, huh?
he's gonna walk around looking like a fucking pirate and shit.
low key, you should have just helped out like the school lunch, because I bet they're still serving like old tater tots and like cardboard pizza.
Now they're gonna serve caviar and shit.
Did it say that? Oh, I would have like, oh fuck.
That'd be dope if he hires like real legit cooks, maids, everything, and they get the whole experience.
They were like, well, what about the lunch? You like, I'm just doing it.
I got an idea. Lose the gold trim, lose the marble, all this shit, chandeliers, candelabras, everything. Give that money to each family and kid.
No, because it's not for the rest of the existence of.
Because it's for him. It's not for the kids, really.
See?
It's for little him.
Yeah, it's for little him. It really is.
You know how jaded we are though from like wealth is like when I went to Versailles and I saw the house, I was like, that's it?
Really?
Oh, I think it's just you, dude.
It's really relatable.
The Palace of Versailles?
No. Like when you went inside the rooms, right, and you're looking at the beds and the layout, you're just like, that's it inside?
What are you talking about? It's beautiful.
That shit's crazy. Where's this at?
In France.
Are you sure you weren't in Anne Frank's house?
Yeah, we are at the same one.
The beds are small.
Because I agree.
And
I
then
was not impressed.
And then there's no, I mean, the rooms
Did you see
are
the
small.
fucking fireplace?
I was like, why would I want to come here? This is pretty shitty in here.
There's like secret passageways to doors.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen mansions on Zillow that are more impressive than that shit.
Dude.
Yeah.
And you know that's like
And there's no technology, like everything. There's no jacuzzi. There's no bathrooms. I'm like, what the? Where did they shit? They
shat on their servants.
Yeah, they did.
They shit in the servants' mouths. Who take
I would say the landscaping
fucking lavish.
fucking park and shit was cool, but I'm like, I would be bored out of my mind living here, dude.
I think that the European wealth and American wealth are completely different. Because like they'll get like a super small, expensive ass car, and we'll go out and get a Tesla.
Oh yeah.
It's like we want everything bigger and better here. So like the mansions that you see on Zillow, it's like that'll be like 2 mansions over there.
Do they get Ferraris out there and Lambos and shit?
I don't know.
I feel like they do because they're Italian and stuff. But then I'm like, do they? But are they as popular as out here? I don't know.
I don't know.
It's not as encouraging as out here. They have like crazy luxury tax, whereas we don't have it.
Oh right.
So we can ball out a little bit harder than
Like
they
in
can.
Germany, a lot of the taxi drivers and stuff, they drive Beamers.
But for a German citizen to buy a Beamer, they have to pay like 100 or 150% tax.
I was in Denmark and that's how it was there.
So if a car's 50 G's, you're paying like 100 to like 150 for a 50 G car.
Really?
You're paying like for another car basically.
Yeah. That would make me be a lifetime criminal. I would be stealing so much shit. I'm not gonna work that hard for it. I'm just steal it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna do
Glad
it.
you're honest.
Yeah.
I just couldn't afford it.
Yeah, it's just too much. And I'm going to drive it.
Yeah.
So if somebody can give it to me, I'm gonna steal it.
I like the tenacity.
And I'm not confrontational, so I'd probably just steal it.
So you go to the car dealership, you're like, hey man, I'll just be honest with you, I'm looking to steal it.
Yeah. No, probably not. I was just like, yo, can I take a test drive? I'm like, yeah, cool. I'm like, can I take it without you in there? Because I want to see what it really feels like if I'm in here in the car.
Nice.
Or you could be an oil-rich prince, and then you could buy it legitimately.
Yeah, because I get to pick my family.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Yep.
What was I supposed to enter this cheat code? In the womb?
Joe knows.
I'll send you to that body next time when you come around. Don't worry about it.
Sign up talking to me.
Wow.
Mister, I've been to the Palace of Versailles, what a dump.